Good evening and welcome back to Shade of Heresy. Today we're going to be talking about Predators because, as you can see, I've got some finished, completed Predators on my table. I've had a real mission the last 10 days or so. Put an entire day in on Sunday and an entire day last weekend. Anyway, I put a Herculean effort in. I've got the Predators finished. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I was a little bit worried that the one tone might be a bit boring, and the turrets probably needed to be grey instead of just the sort of side accents, but I think they've actually come out looking pretty sweet and fit along with the rest of my force. At the end of the video, or towards the back half of the video, I'm going to show you the entire force laid out in my office, or nearly the entire force, just to give you an idea of how it's coming together. I think I've got a pretty good setup now, although with the new edition, a lot of slots are... I need to fill a lot of slots, and obviously there'll be some changes, but we'll go from there. So anyway, 3 Predators. A couple of things regarding the magnetization. The first thing is, here we use the cardboard to make the big magnet for the turret. What I would suggest is actually using a piece of wood or some plastic or maybe a piece of metal. Cut something out. The cardboard can be a bit, the magnets can come off it and stuff. One of them is broken, which I'm going to have to fix. I think it's this one. Yeah. So I've got some plastic sheet and put that in there instead. So just a quick note from the magnetization. The other thing I would say is the side sponsons. Here's one of the Lazarus sponsons here. You do not need a magnet in this bottom piece. So it's just a quick change to the magnetization video there. So let's have a quick look. I'll pick the one in the middle. So what we've gone for is a little symbol on the front. I've got the airbrush out and put some yellow light effects, which I think is a nice touch. The turrets are magnetized, or the weapon options are magnetized, you can see here. So this is the Predator cannon. Sponsons are also magnetized. Now I've painted all the lasers. I've still got lots of other weapon options to do, but it's tiring enough getting it this far. On the back, I've put these little transfers that are from, where are they from? The Mighty Brush. Tough transfers to get on properly, but they look great. So we've done like this, and then on the third one, we've got this. Again, I think it just adds that nice little bit of a touch there. On the top, we've put numbers. I've used this little piece here to give myself a little number part. So that's 1, 2, and 3. As mentioned in the magnetization video, I've also got these parts magnetized because we've got all the sponson weapons available now. And actually, looking at the new rules, it might be worth putting this in at some point. But so there we go, 3 Predators completed, ready to add to the army. We'll just have a quick look at the other weapons. So these are all the magnetization weapons here. I haven't painted them all as yet, but as you can see, these are all the weapon swaps for the top. We've got the spare 2 sponsons, which I think are from the Kratos. I painted them at the same time because that's the scheme I'm going to be using anyway. And then over here, there's a rather large pile of other sponson weapons, so bolters, Volkites, all that sort of stuff. So it's probably going to take me as long to paint those as it did most of the tanks. But hey ho, 3 completed. Yeah, let's do it from Shade of Heresy. Checking out on the Predator update. So 3 finished Predators. Nice. Enjoy having a look at the rest of my army. So I've had to set up this little space in my office. I wanted to try and get my Heresy army out on display. My cabinets are all packed up, so this was the best I could do. And yeah, still there's plenty missing from here. There's another Deredeo missing. There's 2 10-man attacks missing. My scouts, my stern guard, which I use as seekers. There's lots of other characters and stuff missing, but this is the majority in the lump of the army. So we're going to have a quick run through what we've got. And I'm going to start at the back with the tanks that I've just finished. This is the 3 Predators and one of the Rhinos. All right, so Predators. We've got the Darendeo. Lovely, lovely model. I really enjoyed painting that. I've also got another one of these with the autocannon. That's up in the loft. This is the first of my Land Raiders, Proteuses. I got the Spartan with the forge wheel doors. This. We've got the other Land Raider. This Land Raider here has also got forge wheel doors, as you can see there. We've got the Scorpius. Again, one that I really enjoyed painting. And the other Rhino. Both Rhinos have got the forge wheel doors with the wreaths and the Ultramarine symbol, which I really think adds a lot to them. We've got the two Contemptors, the one which I use as Telemachus, and this guy here. These are just some guys from the, I think it's the 8th edition 40k set, but I use this guy here as a herald, and this guy here as a champion, and these guys as well. No problem using them. I know they're not Heresy figures, but that's okay. Two Apothecaries and a Master of Signals kit bash. I've got my 20-man Despoiler squad. I've got this huge block of Cataphracti Terminators with various weapons. Should have given them more claws. Ho-hum. I've only got one guy with dual claws. I might have to paint some more. They were a nightmare. Got this cool banner, which I tore off an old veteran, like honor guard guy from 40k. I love the banner. I think it's very Heresy. So I've stuck that onto this guy to use as the sort of Legion standard. Converted this guy to be a sort of character. He's got the little thing on top. I think he looks a bit more blingy. Found this bolt gun, don't know where it came from, but yeah, like that. And I've stuck did a little kit bash anyway. We've got the kit bash Lokatara Storm Squad. Got my HQ, no, the sergeant there with a hammer, shield, and then the other guys. There we go. These are some bikes that I used for 40k, but very useful as outriders and a nice little squad to have. A couple of characters. Tigurius 40k, perfect librarian character. Nice. And my kit bashed Praetor with the face of the Primarch. Really enjoyed this one. Really happy with how he came out. There we go. We've got the Suzerain, 10-man, 3 with hammers, Sarge there. 20-man tax squad. As I say, there's another 2 10-mans that I've just finished painting as well, but couldn't get them on the shelf. But there's a little overview of what we've done. Plenty more to come.